everyone. Here we are at one of our favorite events in all of Disney World. Once again at the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. We're going to try to go to a few different places we haven't been yet, but usually the line's a little long for those couple places, but we'll see how long they are today. Spain and Italy is usually really long, and they usually only have like 1 or 2 people working the line, so we never stop, but maybe today we'll stop because there are some things that we wanted to try.
All right, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. We decided to do our intro and beginning section in front of the Stargate behind me. If you're familiar with the movie Stargate or any of the Stargate series, it looks like a Stargate to me. Yeah, there was a lot of people coming in today.
More than I've ever seen.
You know, we got here at the same time we always get here, on the same day we always get here. And for some reason, the traffic to get into the park was, I'd say at least a mile long of dead stopped traffic of people trying to get into the park. Usually there's like...
I've never seen it like that.
No, usually there's like 5 cars at the gate to get in. It was literally a mile straight of dead stop traffic.
25 minutes.
It took us 25 minutes to wait through the line just to get up to the parking thing to then get into park, which probably took another 5 or 10 minutes once we got through to actually get to our parking spot. So it is the race weekend.
We don't know if that's why.
So I believe that is a contributing factor to the traffic. So we're gonna take a look while we're here today, going around the Food and Wine Festival, and I want to gauge whether or not it has had an impact on how long the waits are for the food and rides and things like that. So stay tuned, because we'll figure that out. It may have just been a really long line to get in and then no impact in the park, which would be great. But if it does have a significant impact on the waits for the park for food, it may not be a great weekend to come. Unless you're here for the race. So we'll see. All right, we made it to Spain. First stop on the tour here. And I think we're going to give this charcuterie a try. We've been looking at this for a while. I believe that she's going to get the wine flight as well for $6.25. So charcuterie $6.50, wine flight $6.25. All right, so we made it to our first stop on our World Showcase tour.
And surprisingly, there was no line.
No line.
No line.
So our hypothesis as to how crowded it was going to be in here because of the monsoon of a line that was in here to get here has been debunked, at least now. But we are deep into the World Showcase already, so it's possible that we somehow just slipped ahead of the mass crowd of people coming in. But right now it is way less crowded over here
than it
normally is. So like, I've never walked up to any line here where there was no one in line. So that's definitely first indicator that we're in good shape at the moment. But once we make our way back to the front, who knows? So we're in, as you can see, Italy, but we got food from Spain because we got food from this. I'm just gonna do the whole show right here like this. But we got food from the Spain thing, Spain little kiosk booth over there, and there's a couple tables over there. But it was like a funnel. It was like a wind tunnel for some reason. So we were like, well, let's find a little bit less windy area because it's kind of cool out today. And that wind was really whipping and making it even colder. So, but we got a couple things from Spain, which we've never gotten anything from Spain, so this is new for us.
I've wanted to, but the line's always too long, so we never do.
Yeah, and this may be our last Food and Wine episode of the season. So we're trying to get a few things that we've really had our eye on that we just haven't picked up yet, and we're trying not to get too full before we get around. But what did we get? Enough of the hubbubaloo. So what we got was the charcuterie. I'll just call it charcuterie instead of charcuterie board, which is how I'm used to saying it, because charcuterie board usually is on a board. And this is the charcuterie.
It's a charcuterie cup.
It's a charcuterie cup, which is weird to me because I've never had charcuterie in a cup before.
It looks good though.
But it is does travel well, so that's good. I get it. And I don't know if you can see it, but in there, like all of the stuff in here has like some sort of like
Herb vinaigrette.
herbs and I don't know if it's garlicky.
No, it
Herb
says
vinaigrette.
herb
So who knows what it is? So it's kind of just like a soup of charcuterie stuff, like cheeses and meats and olives and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna love it or not because I love charcuterie boards, but I'm also used to having like a cracker or a piece of toast or something and then like putting things on it and then eating that.
Yeah.
This doesn't have any bread, any cracker, anything. It's literally just eat it kind of like a stew or something. So
it was only $6.50. So I don't know if I should say only.
Yeah, I mean,
it was $6.50. That's not super.
It's a decent
cheap,
amount
but,
of good cheese and stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And what did you get?
I got a wine flight. I'm gonna attempt to lift this up. The wind keeps blowing it. I was afraid it was gonna like blow them over because they're really lightweight. This was only $6.25. It was less than the charcuterie. Normally the drinks I get here are like $13 or $14, and this is. I mean, you only get a little bit, but it's nice because then you can go to like the next place and get a little bit. So you're not like you can try a bunch of places without spending too much money on just one place. So,
I have to say, it gets points for cuteness factor. Here, how about we just don't even read them? We'll just list it up there since our pronunciations will be very poor, I'm sure.
It.
So there's the 3 wines. Hopefully that comes out. I can't tell in the video. It's really bright. So yeah, but it's definitely like the cute factor for sure. Like these cute little baby wine glasses here, which are very adorable.
I was scared to death walking over here carrying it because I'm a klutz. I was like, this is gonna blow away. I'm gonna drop it, but I didn't. I made it.
I don't know what kind of cheese that is in there, but it's pretty good.
Oh, it's really good. And I love the vinaigrette. Love it.
I don't taste the vinaigrette at all. I don't know why. At least not on that piece of cheese I had. I'm on maybe in some of the other stuff.
Mine was covered with it, so I definitely.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not a big fan of black olives.
Well, I don't like olives either. I'm not gonna.
There's
try
some
those.
green olive. There's one green olive in here and like 8 black olives. So that's disappointing because I love green olives, but I don't really love black olives as much. So I'm gonna get that green one out of there.
I'm gonna try the sausage.
I don't taste the vinaigrette. I really don't.
It's good.
The green olive was good, but it just tastes like a green olive.
That's a little bit spicy, like a tiny bit. I noticed it after I swallowed it.
And the sausage, like a smoked sausage.
I wish there was less olives and more cheese.
Yeah. There's too many black olives in here.
Yeah,
Way
there's
too many.
a lot.
I mean, if you like black olives, I mean, just look at the.
Yeah.
If you like black olives, you're good to go. But if you're not a huge fan, it's.
And I would say
kind
they
of a waste.
take up half the cup, so we'll just be throwing half the cup away.
Yeah. And then there's some of this prosciutto up here.
Yeah, I really like the flavor of the stuff I'm eating, though. It's just you're not going to get very much to eat at all.
We'll do the black olive.
We're going to have to fight over the last piece of cheese. There was only 3 pieces of cheese in there.
There's a baby one at the bottom, too.
I'll take the baby one.
It's okay, you can have it. I'll take the baby one. All right, so.
So yeah, it's good, but it's just like you really feel like you didn't eat anything because.
Yeah,
unless you like black olives, then you'll like it better. I really like the flavor of everything that I'm eating, though.
I'm honestly pretty disappointed with this. I really am.
Do you really not want this?
Oh, there's another. It broke apart,
Oh.
so now there's like 2 baby pieces. I'm disappointed in this. I was expecting a charcuterie
board. I thought
board.
it was going to be like one of those little platters.
Yeah,
they
one
have.
of those little platters that some of the stuff comes on and just dry, or maybe with a little bit of sauce on it or something.
Yeah.
But like, it's just not a charcuterie to me. I guess it is because it says charcuterie, and I'm not like Spanish, so the Spanish people are probably like, this is exactly what it is. I don't know why I made that voice because
right.
Spanish people don't talk like
No.
that. But I just think that. For me, when I think of charcuterie, I think of like an assembly of you put things together and then you eat a bite with like a mustard or some sort of something. And this to me literally just tastes like it's not okay. I'll say Lunchable. It's kind of like a Lunchable without the crackers.
But with no crackers.
It's just like there's a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
There's a piece of meat, and you can just eat them separately or even like stack it together. But there's no cracker. There's no bread. that gives it that little bit of like something to cut through. It just feels like I'm just eating a handful of cheese and sausage,
which is good.
Which tastes good.
I
mean,
really like
honestly,
the
the cheese is quality.
Yeah, it is.
The sausage is very quality, and
It
there's
is.
a little bit of heat to it.
Yeah.
The black olives are fine. The prosciutto is good. So the quality is good, but it's not charcuterie to me. It's not a charcuterie board, I guess, to me, and that's what I was expecting. So my expectations were off. The quality of it is good.
Don't
but
you think the sausage is kind of like smoked sausage?
Yeah, it is.
Like kielbasa or
it's
something?
like it's got actually the sausage tastes really good. Everything in here tastes good.
Yeah.
Everything in here is good. It's just disappointing
You
for me
need more.
for what I was expecting a charcuterie to be. So I probably would not get this again.
Yeah.
But the quality of the stuff in here is worth the $6.50.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it is
quality.
quality.
But just know that it's kind of just like you're just eating it out of this thing. So expect that when you get it. But again, the vinaigrette, I get nothing from it. But everything in here has a strong flavor profile. The cheese is sharp. The olives are obviously very, they have a very strong flavor.
The sausage is spicy.
The sausage is very flavorful and spicy. So the vinaigrette to me adds absolutely nothing to it. It needs something much stronger on it to cut through, in my opinion.
I like it.
So
I don't know.
Overall, there you go. So let's do the wine now.
Okay. I don't know that I've ever had. I've had dark. I don't drink wine very often. I was just about to say dark wine. That just shows you how cultured I am. But
You can have the last piece.
yay! Thanks.
Yeah. So the wine plate, like I said, it looks cute.
It does,
It smells good too.
and it's really cheap. And this, like I said, you can get something little here and then go to a different place and get something there, so you're not spending all your money on one drink.
So I'm not a wine person. So what do we have
I'm not a
here?
huge wine
Is
person,
it like
but
so?
I
This is
like
like
it.
a red wine, a white wine, and a rosé or something?
I'm assuming that's rosé, and I only
Is that what
think
that
that because
means?
it's rose colored. I really have no idea. What is
Yeah,
it
no.
called? Oh well, whatever.
Rosé. I don't know.
I'm gonna start with the white wine. I feel like I had this white wine one time because our friend gave it to us at a restaurant we were at. So, but
Yeah,
that
she
was
usually
it.
gets red wine.
Yeah.
Hold on, just wait till they're all taking a shot.
Where'd they get it from?
I don't know. We got a group of people here doing some sort of shot. I don't know. I'm kind of jealous.
Is it good?
It doesn't look like it was that great.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? Right in there.
Okay.
That's the second. That's the second group that's come out.
Oh, so they have some sort of limoncello.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Is it?
Aw. That's, by the way, that's why the people who came out earlier were saying that's the best shot I've ever had.
Oh, so some sort of limoncello shot. Maybe we'll have to go in there and give it
Yeah.
a shot in this Italy restaurant. And there was
Yeah.
a whole giant family
Yeah.
here that I got, I think, on the video.
Different generations.
And
of
apparently
people
that's like a family tradition of
that they
theirs.
stop here and do that.
That they do that. So that's cool. So
Yeah.
maybe we should start our own tradition.
Yeah.
Depends on how good the limoncello shot is.
All right.
All right,
I'm
back
gonna
to the
try
wine.
This white wine. We got distracted. I like it. I don't think it's very strong. Like, it's not a strong flavor, which is good, actually.
Maybe that's what white wines taste like. I
Maybe.
don't know.
We don't
Look
know.
at us. We're like
not-
this
is
reviewing
the
wine.
worst
We're
I
literally
only
reviewing
got
wine and we're like,
today. I only got wine today because it's the Food and Wine Festival, and all the times we've come, I've
we've
not
never gotten
wine.
Yeah, ever.
So I was like, today I'm going to find wine. I actually had to look it up in the book to see, where they had a wine fight. So
So let me give me my review. It's very nutty and it's got an open flavor.
I don't know.
And
It's light flavors. I don't know.
Smells winey.
I'm not fancy, so
got
I'm
nothing.
not a
I have no idea.
whatever.
I'm not
it's
making
called.
fun of people who are wine.
No,
I'm jealous.
I wish I knew.
I'm
I just
jealous
don't.
that
I
you
just
know
don't
everything
know.
about wine, and I'm like, well, it smells winey.
So they're little shots of wine.
Yeah. I don't really drink wine either. I
This
feel like.
is good though. It's like really light. Like you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What does
like
it taste like though?
sour,
Like sour apple or something?
very light. The lightest sour,
Or like a sour grape? Obviously, it's not an apple.
more like a grape, but like a really light sour flavor.
Kind of
Like
jealous.
almost
I like
watery.
that. It sounds like it would have
I
been
would
good.
say it's almost watery, like compared to, because when I do drink wine, I drink red, and it's so flavorful. So to me, that is like completely different.
Yeah, she always gets red.
Yeah.
I don't
And only
because I think
because
because
he-
red looks like grapes.
And only because he told me one time I was going to get wine, and he said get red wine.
Because it's just, I don't know why, but it just seems more grapey to me.
Yeah, so
I feel like it's going to be better.
This is a really great review of wine.
It really is. Everyone is literally like,
Epcot is going to hire us.
They're all turning it off right now. Like, these people have no idea what they're talking about.
Epcot is definitely hiring us to review wine.
And we don't.
I'm afraid this is going to blow over. Okay.
It's really just about, does it taste good or not? Do you like the taste? So let's
does
just
anybody
stick
know
to
what this is?
Does it taste good?
Is this rosé? I don't know what it is.
By the way, I promise you, this is the first drink that we've had today. We're not toasted.
No.
I don't know why. We're not like, this is so funny. We don't know how to do wine. I haven't even had a sip of anything. So.
No. This has a stronger flavor. I actually like this better than the white wine.
I'm gonna smell that.
That's
they
good.
all smell exactly the same to me.
This one is a lot better than the white wine. What was this called? Does it say?
Maybe there's slightly different smells. I don't know. Let me look here.
I like this one.
Card fell on the ground. It says Rosado.
Oh, so it is a rosé problem.
So I'm going to assume.
Okay, well I like rosé.
Rosado.
This might be the first time I've ever had rosé. I like it. Note to self. It's good. People on my shows always drink rosé and they look fancy drinking it, and it's cute and it's pink, so it's good.
I think they mostly drink it because it's cute and pink more than the way they like it. But could be wrong.
No, it's good.
All right, let's try the red.
This is normally if I drink wine, which is rare. This is what I would get. Yeah, and I like this. It's just richer. I think the dark
more
red
grapey.
wines are.
Telling you.
It's just a richer wine. The white wine, I don't know. I'm sure it's not all white wine, but this white wine almost was watery. It was so light.
Does it taste like champagne?
No.
Just without the bubbles?
No, not at all.
No?
It was almost like a light, watery, soury alcohol flavor. But yeah. So if you don't want a super strong wine or super strong alcohol flavor, drink white wine, I guess. That's my review. But my favorite, I would say, was probably the rosé. Even though I like this,
Okay,
I was just surprised by the rosé because I've never had it.
You like the pink one better than the red? I'm surprised.
Yep.
Well, now you know. Maybe we'll have to try some more rosés. See, that's the good thing about Food and Wine Festivals.
Yeah.
Like, you can try things that you don't really normally try because it's so small and cheap.
And you're not going to get real drunk or anything off of them because they're really tiny.
She got to try 3 little samples of different wines from
and
around the world or whatever
$6.25.
for $6. Like, it's awesome. Yeah. And we get this cute little keepsake. I'm just kidding. It's not. We're not going to keep it. But it's cute. Like, look how cute that is, though. I wish I would have had a video of watching her walk over here with it.
Oh, it's
she's
the worst. I'm such a klutz, and I already do not like to carry liquids of any sort, soup or something across the room. I was like, this is going to blow away.
Like, I could see the booth from here, and I got to this table 19 minutes
true.
before she did.
It's true.
Like, I sat down, set up, and I was just like...
I kept hoping he was going to come, turn around and get it, but I didn't want to be like, can you come get my
I don't want to lose
drinks?
this primo table.
I can't carry them. But anyways,
it was
cute.
Good. I wish I had it on video.
So the wine flight, definitely worth it. Charcuterie...
Not gonna eat the
Look
rest
how
of
much
that.
we're throwing away because of so many olives. It's good, but I wouldn't get it just because...
Quality food. Very quality.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
it's just not what I was expecting, so...
If you like black olives and charcuterie, get it, because then it's worth it.
Okay, so we were so inspired by that family's tale about this being a tradition here in Italy, the limoncello shots.
And that was actually the second group of people, family of the day. When I first sat down, I heard people come out saying, that's the best shot I ever had. But I was confused because when I looked in, I just thought I saw wine sitting there. I didn't actually know what we were sitting in front of. So I was like, they're probably talking about something else.
Well, when I went in, all I saw was a store. But there's this little cubby hole on the side corner where the actual little liquor spot is. So there's a sign outside. I'm going to butcher it. And I don't even know if this is actually the name of the place, but it says Enoteca Castello. I'm guessing that's the name of the little shop. But this was so we got one of the limoncello shots. It was $12.
Whoa! That wine flight I just had was $6.25.
So a little pricey.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good. But there was 10 people in that group, and I'm just sitting there chick. I'm like, wow, that's $120 they just spent on some shots. So.
But as a family tradition.
But I think it's cool.
That's what they did.
But now we just got one because I didn't want to buy 2.
And it's called a limoncello.
And I'm just gonna sip it, and it is ice cold.
What
so
kind
this
of
is ice
alcohol
cold.
Is it? You're about to spill it.
It just says limoncello with
say.
it just says limoncello with lemon rind and simple syrup. I don't know. So she poured it out of a bottle. so it's some sort of fancy limoncello. Everything in there was fancy. This is kind of a fancy shop, so I think everything in there was at least.
So we're fancy now.
Everything in there was like at least $11 or $12. So each. Now we're like, that's so fancy, and people are like, that's cheap. I don't know. You can tell we're not like.
No.
All right, let me just give it a sip. And then
Well, normally if I pay $12 for something, the drink's like this big, not that big.
All right.
Oh, it is very cold.
Good luck with that.
Is it
I don't even know if you should like do like a shot thing or a half. I think do like a halvesy maybe.
Okay.
So good luck with that, because
I like that it's cold.
just that sip I had
It
is
feels
still.
very cold. Still what? Are you not?
Nothing.
gonna tell me until...
It's go for it. It's great.
He's not going to tell me until. The family that was drinking it though couldn't drink it all in like one shot.
No, when we were like, is it good? And
Like,
like
yeah,
at least three of the people in the group. I think you should do a half, by the way, first. 3 of the people in the group were like, drank like half of it and had to kind of like chill for a minute. Okay. Did you see her face? She was like,
It tastes like something. Lemon candy.
it's strong.
It is strong, but it tastes like a lemon drop of some sort that I've had. Like that you get at like Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, like those Cracker Barrel lemon
That's
drops.
what it tastes like.
Yeah, it does kind of taste like that.
I think I was scared to drink it, but like it's not really
Give it a
not
rip.
that
Rip
strong.
it. Give it a rip. Rip the whole. Rip it down. Pile drive it.
It has a bitter flavor. It's like a very bitter Cracker Barrel lemon drop. That's what that tastes like. That's exactly what that tastes like.
It's strong though. It was strong, I think.
That little brown, like tan bag of lemon drops you can get at Cracker Barrel. If you like those, get this drink.
It does taste like that.
Yeah.
I think the small sip that I had was very strong. And here's the thing. If I'm doing I feel like if it's a shot, I don't even know that the flavor matters that much when it's a shot, because you're just like, and it's gone.
Yeah.
So this almost to me like had the flavor of like something you would like maybe like
a
drink.
cocktail. Yeah.
Not, I mean, you couldn't drink a whole thing of this. Trust me, it's very sweet, very strong. So this is about the right size, but I feel like it's more like a sipper shot, almost like a do it in a couple drinks.
Yeah.
But it was solid. I liked it.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, and I'm glad we did it. We like to do
it.
new things, so if we see other people like recommending stuff, so if you guys have recommendations of
send them in.
stuff we should drink, eat, whatever, even if it's something weird and gross and you just want to see us do it, like send it to us and we'll do it just to see.
We've had some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that, so the limoncello shot in this little cubby here, right in Italy, like literally as you walk into Italy, the first thing on the corner on the right, that's where this is. And apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, we didn't
So,
know.
like,
We
give
learned
it a
something
shot.
new.
They had a bunch of stuff on the menu, and I had to like search to actually find the limoncello. But apparently it's a thing. It happened in ticket item because we've seen a few people do it, and it's solid. So it's good. $12, pretty
And there was no
expensive,
line,
but it's
right?
strong, so it's worth it. No, there was no line.
Once again, there's no line.
No line. Yeah, it was
We
a
don't
quick
know.
walk in.
25 minutes to get into the parking lot. No lines for the food and wine. I don't know.
And it's getting warm out now.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I took my sweatshirt
really
off.
nice
It feels
out.
good. So,
Yeah.
all right. So let's keep moving. All right. So I just came back in the store because I wanted to get a shot of the actual limoncello that they are using in the shots, and this is it right here. So Villa Marzia, crafted in Italy. Score! When we were in the Italy shop right there, looking at the limoncello, there's a little store, a little shop in there, and look what we just scored. Check this out.
Da da da!
What?
Pizza mini ears. What? These
Little
are so
pizzas. $29.99, and then we got $5 off for the annual pass discount, and we had
Look
some
at the
Disney
back.
rewards that we just used, so we basically got them for free.
cute. So there's pizza on the back and like applique pizzas on the front. It's so cute.
So yeah, awesome score. I haven't seen those before in the Italy shop
Wow,
here.
I was so excited.
Really cute. I'm getting a pretty good photo from right here. It's pretty good.
Okay, so we've walked by Japan a bunch of times and we've actually gotten something there before, but I think I'd had like too many.
We've got the teriyaki bun.
Yeah, I always wanted to get the lemon drop. I guess this is a lemon day.
Yeah, apparently it's the lemon day. We had the limoncello, and then we got the lemon drop.
This was $8, and it's much larger than the shot,
It's a lot
the
bigger,
$12 shot we got previously. So I'm gonna try and see what happens.
Yeah, and it's got vodka, yuzu.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, vodka, yuzu, lemon,
I don't know what that is.
and some sort of lemon jelly or something. I don't know. It says garnished with a lemon jelly. I don't know what that is. Is that this?
Oh,
It's this.
I didn't even know that was in there.
It just looks like a
Gummy.
little lemon. You know, those like little lemon gummy, sugary slices.
It looks good 'cause I like gummies,
just
so
cut
I'll
into a
probably
little
eat it.
triangle.
Okay,
So
here's the boat. I'm gonna try it.
yeah, let us know.
Oh, it's good.
Let me get a sip.
It's a lot better than the limoncello, and it's only $8. So if you like lemon stuff,
You think
I
it's
would-
better?
Yeah.
Huh.
You don't?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think this is better. If you like lemon
Oh,
stuff,
I was like jostling the camera for some reason.
if you like lemon stuff, I would come to Japan and spend $8 on a larger drink. I mean, it's not huge, but it's much bigger than limoncello.
Yeah, but it might have a lot less alcohol in it too. I don't know.
It might, but
Probably.
it's very tasty though.
It does taste good, but I don't know that it tastes any better to me than the other one. It's not as strong as the other one, so you can definitely drink more of it, but it's still pretty strong though for a small drink.
And this is very good.
I don't think I would want to drink a whole thing of that.
You
It's
don't?
it's like really overpowering, but maybe.
Yeah.
Just had a sip. Do you?
No, I think it's good, and this is very good.
Yeah, the piece of candy is good.
It is.
Of course it is. It's a sugary piece
Yeah.
of candy.
Yeah.
Let me get another sip of it. I'm gonna taste another sip.
No? Because you like...
It's a little bit better
he
than the
likes
other one, maybe.
Gumdrop, like, not gumdrops, but lemon drops and stuff from Cracker Barrel, and that's exactly what the other drink tasted like.
It did
so
taste,
maybe
yeah. This
he
doesn't
likes
taste
that
as
better,
close.
than
This tastes a little bit more bitter to me.
Does it?
This one tastes more like lemon peel, whereas the other one tasted more like lemon candy. I don't know if that makes sense. Lemon rind versus lemon candy.
I don't know. They're both good, but this one's bigger.
pretty
It's
similar,
$8,
though.
That one's $12, and it's 28% alcohol. I don't know how much vodka they put in this.
Yeah,
So,
don't know.
and what kind. So I don't know. It's good. We found a
Hi.
princess.
We found Aurora. Hello. She was tucked away back here.
She's talking to the little princesses over here.
Yeah. We literally were walking by and I literally didn't even see her tucked over there, and I just happened to glance over and was like, and that's also why I think there's nobody. You see, there's like nobody like running to see her because I didn't even see her. She's under a tree too. It's so shady. So luckily we got a glimpse of her. All right, so we just picked up some cheese bread from Brazil. The Brazil booth has actually been closed for most of the Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was in the front of the park, like a side kiosk or something. I don't remember seeing it
I
though.
don't think so.
But it was literally closed. Like they were building it or refurbing it, or I don't know what it was, but it just reopened. So we were able to get us some cool Brazil food, and the thing that looked the most appealing to me was the cheese bread.
Yes.
So you
It
get
comes
two.
with two,
Check these out.
which is great for us.
Two of these little puppies here, and
Yeah.
so we each get one. And I'm excited. And how much was it?
For
$4.50?
Yeah, $4.50.
$4.50 from Brazil. And they are warm. $4.75. Whatever, we'll get it. And it smells so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a rip.
And it is warm, unlike some of the bread that you get around here.
There's cheese in the middle of it, all through it.
It's good. I like it.
I like it.
You know what would make it better? But we're in Brazil, not like Italy. Is marinara.
Yeah, make it into pizza. It's good though.
Because it kind of tastes like a cheese stick.
I don't know what kind of cheese is in the middle though. It's like a weird cheese. It's very creamy cheese, like texture. I like it. Look at this cute little area right here. Right in France, kind of ratatouille-like, you know. It's like cute little. I mean, it's French, but it's like a little cute little like camera area you can take some pictures with. I don't know, it's pretty cool. And that camera right behind me there that we just got a video of, if you actually look through the camera, you can actually see like a really good shot of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
It's like a zoom in of the Eiffel Tower. It's kind of cool. So check it out when you're walking by the France Pavilion there. Little camera. It took us a while to actually spot that. I think we had walked past it like 50 times before we actually saw that little bundle of cuteness area.
I think we were always on like a mission when we were walking by.
I was like, what's the next? It's under tank. All right, what's your name? Jerry. Always great to see new friends. And what's your name? Cheryl. Yeah, they follow us. So, how you doing? Yeah, we're here. Always on the Food and Wine Festival. You know us. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right, so that was awesome. That is the first time I've seen the Jameters back in action since COVID started. I think they've been here for a little bit, but it's the first time I've actually seen them in action since before COVID. So it was really good to see them back out doing their thing. All right, so another awesome food and wine day at Epcot, and I think that might be a wrap, folks, for the 2021 season. We'll see.
We're going to Ohio for a few days to see our daughter, so I don't know if we get back, when we get back, if we'll come back here or if we won't.
Heading back to Cincinnati. I'm going to be heading to Canada, so I'll probably get some, I might do an episode or two when I'm in Vancouver. We'll probably do an episode or two in Cincinnati. I know for a fact we are going to cover the world famous, is it world famous? I don't know. Skyline chili. Absolutely to die for. So when we're back home. But yeah, so we didn't eat a ton. So I'm kind of still hungry I think for the first time ever, I'm actually a little bit hungry still when we're leaving. So maybe we'll grab like one of those giant donuts over there at Joffrey's on the way out.
But the crowds were low. They were really, for some reason though, just as we were leaving, if you go to the right, that's where everyone was. It was getting well, I think it was in the whole front part. In Canada, yeah.
The whole front part of World Showcase was getting really crowded.
And what time is it now?
It's like 1 or something, 1 o'clock-ish on Sunday. So
yeah, but earlier than that, it was the lowest crowds I've seen.
11 o'clock. It just opened at 11, so like the whole park. Sometimes the park opens earlier, and then Food and Wine doesn't open until 11, but the actual park didn't open until 11. So I think we just caught the tail. I think we caught the wrong time coming in this time or something, but overall, wasn't overly busy.
Yeah.
But as it got closer to 12, 1 o'clock in the front of the World Showcase, it really busy. So I think plan accordingly. If you're the best bet, in my opinion, is get here right when it opens, head straight to the front of the World Showcase, hit those really quickly, and then move towards the back. So try to stay ahead of the crowd. But awesome day.
I will miss Food and Wine if we don't go back this season.
Yeah, we've been hitting a lot of the Food and Wine food though during the Food and Wine Festival, which makes sense. But there's a lot of food that's not Food and Wine specific that we've been holding off on because we figured once the Food and Wine is over, we'll hit all of those places because they're always here. And then we've got special Christmas food and merch and things coming up, so we'll explore those as well. But I have to say, I will say, I'm surprised. Yeah. There is no holiday decorations whatsoever at Epcot still. There are already at Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom, but literally goose egg when it comes to Epcot. And I don't know why.
Yeah,
I wonder why it's. It will show up. I think. I expect there to be.
Yeah, because they have the candlelight vigil.
Yeah,
in December.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why there's not Christmas stuff here already, but maybe there just won't be. We'll find out. But it's a little surprising. Because we've been here a few times since the Christmas stuff came out. But that was it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Catch us again tomorrow for another great episode. And we do very much appreciate you for watching our videos and subscribing and sharing.
Yeah.
So thanks again. And
the noble way
is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.